It's horrendous. This is the biggest affront to your freedom.
We also saw the introduction of the non-compulsory, and we're assured it's non-compulsory, the digital ID bill in this last session.
Remembering, we do not have a mandatory vaccination policy in this country. We do not have that. We are not proposing to have that. That is not changing.
Now, personally, I wouldn't trust government with any information if I had a choice, but especially not a licence to go on the internet, which is my pejorative description. I think that's got the potential to become exactly that, though. What's the current status of the proposal by the government?
It's horrendous. This is the biggest affront to your freedom that we've seen in our generation. Now, the digital ID, it will eventually be about as non-compulsory as that thing that so many people were forced to have a few years ago, that thing that wasn't compulsory unless, of course, you want to feed your family, pay your bills, have a job, or leave your house. Now, for those who don't know exactly what the digital ID is, it is essentially the digitization of your personal information under the guise of safety and security. It'll make it much easier for government and the corporations to control your life. I'll give you one example. I can see a future where digital ID is combined with the coming central bank digital currency, which is trackable money. Now, this technology means that the government, they can not only see where you spent your money, but what you spent your money on. Then let's say, because of our commitments to net zero, the government sets a monthly carbon quota. What happens when you hit your carbon quota? Well, your card simply won't work at the checkout when you try to buy red meat. And guess what? You're gonna have to eat the bugs, as Klaus Schwab likes to say. This is the reality and the potential power of digital ID in the future.
It's just science, eh?
Mind-blowing, isn't it?
That is what it is. So, yep.
Now, I do not trust government with this power. They have shown us what they are capable of in the last few years, and it's not good.
Now to the further decisions that were taken tonight by the National Cabinet. The first I would note is that we have agreed to mandate vaccination to have at least one dose by mid-September 2021.
What if I get sick from a colleague here that's unvaccinated, even though I'm vaccinated? Can I sue my employer?
It's just science, eh?
Mind-blowing, isn't it?
Barnhagen doesn't want to be vaccinated and feels coerced into doing so to keep her employment. She's lost her nursing job at Flinders and has been benched by the Crows.
There's nothing suspicious about the government's